Welcome back, everybody, to the Carolina Collegiate Clash. It's your boy, the Nate Dogg here, and we actually got a pretty good matchup here. We got ECU versus UNCC. What are your thoughts on that, my fellow co-host Dead Z here?
I'm very, very excited for this matchup. We have two really good teams facing off today. ECU being known for their speed in this league, and UNCC being known for their control over the ball and their adaptability to the 2v2 play. I'm very excited for today's matchup, Nate.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see which team comes out here. As we know, back on the First Look podcast, there was a little bit of trash talk that was going on between Coolio and Chief here. So it's going to be interesting which one decides to back it up and move forward. But I definitely think if ECU is able to come off of that loss to USC with that same confidence, even though they lost in Game 5, I feel like it might be a big run here for UNCC, especially since they lost to UNCW.
UNCC is looking to pull through here, and I believe in them. I believe in both teams here. My money today is going to be on UNCC. I think they're going to take the game.
You think UNCC is going to come off of that anger loss and come back and pull it away here?
I believe so. I think that energy is going to drive them to take this series. Now we got a kickoff here. 50's out to the mid, and it bounces. Good touch by Basically, but he's going to follow it up. Blue team looking to take time, and it goes across to the wall. Lots of space here for UNCC to take.
Now Coolio with a possible shot. A quick shot into that top left corner. What happened there with the Nixus? He looked like he went a little AFK there in the goal line. Oh, he
Yeah,
just caught
Coolio.
drifting around there. That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. Coolio taking advantage, and here's UNCC right out of the gate, just taking a shot on net. First opportunity they had, and they secured it. That is a great way to start this series.
I know that early.
By Knight.
Definitely with that early lead is going to work in UNCC's favor. But basically, trying to get one here for ECU with a huge block by Knight, clear downfield. Chief forced to take it back into the corner here. Looking for a little play from the ceiling. Knight forces the touch, but Chief does a great job at maintaining possession. But Lazy's all over this play, taking it off that back wall. Grabbing that 100 boost. Looking for a pass mid to Coolio. And shut down by Anixis.
Now the follow-up here by Knight, he touches it down the field, but ECU looking to get on the counter-attack. They're taking their time. A pass out to mid. Anixis slightly late to it. A great clear by Lazy. Demoed on his behalf. A pinch out mid to Chief. He knocks it up in the air. Anixis up for the ball. UNC has an attack here. A shot on net, just barely wide and cleared by Lazy.
Now Coolio trying to follow up with a huge shutdown by Chief. Basically looking for the pass mid. Lazy put in an awkward situation, but he's able to get it out, but Chief is there to return it. Coolio off the crossbar. Lazy for the bang out field. Knight for the follow-up, and an unfortunate miss with Chief maintaining possession. Looking for a backboard pass, but blocked by Coolio.
Now here we are at Nixus. ECU up for the challenge here. They have an open field in the mid, but great block by Knight. He follows this through here. Touches out mid. This might be an open net. A touch up by Lazy. Goes to the backboard, cleared out by Chief Not Sober, and Coolio looking to take possession.
Now Coolio looking for the beat here on Anixis. Forces it back to Knight. Knight tries to get the pass mid. Lazy not there to follow up. Backs out for the block. Anixis there for the demo. But a great dodge by Lazy. Followed up with a shot off the backboard. Chief trying to get the play, but Coolio's all over that one. Now Knight trying to pass it to Coolio. Coolio for the pop. And basically is there for the clear.
Basically clearing it out here, following up his touch. Lazy, last on defense, pops it across the field for Coolio. But Chief Not Sober challenging in the air, buying his team some time. A double fake here by both teams. Cleared out to the wall, and it looks like UNCC is going to take advantage here. A shot quick on that, and right into the corner. A beautiful play mid, a pass, and a finish by UNCC.
UNCC clearly taking out their frustrations, losing to UNCW against ECU here. ECU needs to find those adjustments quickly, because going down 2-0 with only 2:40 left, there's still plenty of time, but if they're not able to get that momentum, UNCC might be able to walk away with this one.
I agree there. And here we are. ECU looking to fight back here. They're down 2 goals, but that does not stop them. But UNCC back in the offensive. Shot to the top corner, and unfortunately pinched into the net. Chief so close to saving that shot, but beautiful placement by Coolio and a beautiful pass by Knight.
Oh, that literally could not have gotten any more top left corner. Any more to the left or up left, it was going to hit the crossbar post and come out. That was a great placement by Coolio, enforcing a very awkward attempt there by ECU. Now with the follow-up. Chief getting it off the kickoff, slowing down the play. Gets 20 boost to his name, bumped out by Coolio, leaving for Lazy. Lazy pops it over. Coolio looking for the pass, shut down by Anixis. Anixis faked out by Lazy here. Lazy gets it over Chief. Now, with 20 boost to his name, gets it past basically. Is anyone on ECU there? But Knight isn't able to get the touch he's looking for.
A great clear by them here. Knight staying in it. The aggression. Oh my god, such a close touch here. Coolio looking for a 50. Lazy opting for that mid pass. The offense here is insane right now. But ECU's looking to come back with it, and they take some of their own, catching UNCC on just an awkward transition here. Clearing the ball really far, and Knight just not trusting in his own speed to beat that player to the ball.
Now, ECU now getting that their first goal of the series here. That might be enough to sway the momentum back in ECU's favor, as it looks like they're starting to get a little warmed up here and starting to catch UNCC in those gaps when they're making those little overcommits. Just like that, but Lazy's able to maintain possession here off the ceiling. ECU or Knight trying to follow pass to Lazy. Lazy trying to get the touch, but he's not able to get it, and basically it's all over this play.
Now ECU's taking this ball down the field, but stopped quick by Coolio. Coolio's looking for a mid option here. A great demo in time for UNCC. They opt for the mid pass. Great pass by Lazy out to Knight, and a beautiful finish. Textbook play here by UNCC.
Things are not looking too hot for ECU here. It looks like they're playing more of where the ball is and not predicting where those plays are coming around the corners. Those passing plays, those team plays, they're not predicting. They're taking everyone in more of a 1v1 type of situation here.
And this is not the team you want to take 1v1s against, with Lazy being an absolutely insane 1v1 player and the other two not far behind. Now Lazy looking to take some of that prowess and beat one on the wall. A great pinch out mid, but shot on by Nixus on net and a bump in the net. That is a great play by ECU. We're seeing some offensive options coming out here, and they're looking for that team play that we just talked about.
Absolutely, and I think definitely team plays are going to be a huge showing here for ECU and UNCC. That is the best way to tear up the defense on those goal lines and make them in an awkward situation. Now with the kickoff, going in ECU's favor, but Knight's there for the pinch, straight to a Nixus to Lazy. Not the best touch there. He kind of gave possession right back to UNCC. Knight off the ceiling, but no one there on UNCC there to follow. Chief off the shot with a great angle and basically there to clean it up. Great passing play from ECU as they are already demonstrating exactly what they did to USC in that Game 5 matchup where they were down 3-0 in that first match and they're already starting to come back.
Wow, and I see why. That was an amazing play by ECU here. Now, they're looking to take this momentum back into this game. It is 4-3 with only a minute left, but ECU right now is on a hot streak on the offensive. Clearing high here, blocked by Knight. He stays on, getting the touch out mid. He's forcing ECU into their corner. This is a very scary ball for ECU. Pinched back out, followed up by Lazy on net, top corner. Barely saved. Oh my god. ECU on the defense again.
Now with the shot coming off, Nixus there off the backboard, following it up. A little bit of a double commit there. Hit cross field. Chief with the 50 off of Coolio. Basically looking for the follow. Make it beat, but no one on UNCC's there. Gets it over one. Off the backboard, Knight there for the clear. Now, ECU is definitely starting to transition. They're figuring out their transition speed they need to apply that pressure. But Knight's there for the return shot and slots it right below the crossbar to get just past ECU's goal line.
Wow, ECU, they could have transitioned a little bit quicker into defense here, but UNCC taking advantage of the opportunities that they are making themselves. They're forcing the goalie to make this awkward save every single time, and the second man is not there to help the only guy left. But UNCC looking to take a defensive corner here. Lazy controlling the ball, looking to bait ECU in. They just have to dive for every ball possible. They are down 2 goals right now, and this is the advantage taken from it. Julio with a great shot on net. Pressure is insurmountable.
And it's just those little extra, those missed touches there. It looks like UNCC is definitely starting to play for those touches where it looked like Chief was forced to make a prediction here and forced to make a touch. But now you can see that UNCC is definitely having that support role, following up close, playing for that.
Yes, they are. And here's Knight looking to slow it down again off the wall. Lazy being forced in a third-man position. ECU wanting to get a goal back for the next game here in the series. But he touches down an unfortunate misplaced touch, but a great win by UNCC. They showed some absolutely great team plays this series, but ECU was biting back.
Absolutely. And now with UNCC taking the lead here, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments that ECU is going to make here. Because clearly they were able to get those passing plays and they were able to get the momentum they needed to try and make those attempts. But it looked like they just weren't able to hit that transition on that backwards rotation here. And it feels like there was a lot of gaps that UNCC was definitely taking advantage of.
I agree there. I think ECU's strength relies on their speed. And right now they're just a little hesitant. We saw every goal of theirs was one of them being in a spot where UNCC was not. Like that beautiful backboard play, high up, pass down straight into the net. A great play there. But I think ECU might take this second game. I think they're going to surprise UNCC with speed.
Okay, you think it's going to go game 5, or do you think it's going to, UNCC is going to pick up the speed after that second game?
I think it's going to be a game 4. It's going to end. UNCC taking 3 games, ECU taking this next game, but then UNCC adjusting and cleaning out the series after that.
Interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how that plays out, and I'm gonna hold that prediction accountable. If he doesn't get this right, he is no longer the captain of Wake Tech. Now with the kickoff, starting off here, Knight getting possession here, trying to follow up with an awkward touch right to the net, and a huge save by Nixus on the goal line as Coolio was looking with red in his eyes, looking for that goal. Now Lazy looking for the pass to Coolio. Coolio trying to follow up. But then an awkward touch off the wall there, but a Knight's there to follow up with it. Basically there for the clear. Off the wall, trying to follow up here. Lazy alone in a 1v2 scenario. Basically looking for the pop down, does not get the touch he's looking for.
Now they're looking for those advantages exactly where they scored from before. They're going that high backboard, looking for a pass directly down. But now UNCC on the attack. Lazy still up in the air just to prevent any clears here. And now look at this. They have all the boost on the field right now. ECU is just trying to break out. But oh, can they do so? Basically looking to clear high here. Get a second touch maybe? They're on the offensive. UNCC is scrambling right now, but a great touch over by Lazy to the corner.
Now with a lot of pressure here, it looks like the UNCC has got a little bit of a gap there, but that miss there by Lazy is devastating, putting that ball right back into ECU's pressure with a flick over Coolio. And a mistouch by Lazy, Anixis, and a huge save by Lazy. Anixis was all over that, looking for that goal there, but Knight getting the clear. Chief getting an awkward touch again, and a little bit of a double commit there, but Anixis is there. 15 boosted his name, faking the challenge. Lazy looking for the play, gets a 50. Coolio trying to follow. And off the wall, and it looks like UNCC is going to get the clear.
Yes, they are. Now, this is the first time that UNCC has really cleared the ball from their side. ECU has maintained possession almost this entire game so far, and they're looking to capitalize on it. A high ball to the backboard, a great touch out by Knight, but ECU is still on the offensive. A pass mid. Chief Not Sober up for a double touch, maybe? Does not get it. But here we are, UNCC on the offense, maybe? But Nixis stopping that option, keeping it on UNCC's side of the field.
Now this is definitely looking like a different UNCC roster compared to that UNCW matchup here. But Knight trying to get the pop-up, but Chief there all over that play. Coolio looking for the 50 to Lazy. Lazy trying to get the play, looking for the pass mid to Knight. Is he going to follow up here? Knight pre-jumping it with the touch, and it's off the crossbar, and they're not able to connect with the passing play. That was a beautiful passing play. Great stop by Lazy.
That were so very close to making that work, and they're looking to keep back at it. But ECU with a soft touch out, faking away, leaving the ball for Coolio. That is great trust in your teammate by UNCC here. Now, but ECU staying on the offensive, keeping the ball in their half. If they can maintain this and get the first goal of this game, I think we're in for a 1-0 game so far. But a miss here by UNCC. Could it be intentional? We are not sure. But ECU looking to take the offensive here, basically looking for a dribble, a demo on their backline, and a bar down shot barely missing by ECU.
It definitely looked like that shot caught Lazy a little off guard on that one with a huge double tap there by basically. What a beautiful angle off that right side, or that right post wall, shut down overnight. Gets to read it. Lazy, it was just, there was nothing he could do in that play. Great shot by basically.
Now, can we call it the caster's curse? I called the 1-0 game. Here we are basically with an absolutely amazing double tap off the corner. Now, ECU up 1-0 in this series so far. A high ball out, Lazy, looking to slow the play down, bump one off, looking for a 50. A beat by basically here keeping the ball on UNCC's side. Can this be another shot opportunity by ECU? Knight not making that happen. He's staying on that ball and not giving them any single chance here. This is a very scary ball for ECU.
Now with a possible double tap, Chief decides not today. That's my ball to clear. Chief trying to follow up, leaves for Anixis, gets it past one. Coolio gets the pass to Knight. Chief in a 1v3 scenario. Is Knight going to get the pass? To Lazy, but Anixis is there for the save.
Coolio almost slotting it in the bottom corner of the net there. That was a good little slow play, looking for those passing options out mid. Now a soft touch here by Knight. Far great clear by Chief Not Sober. Now can he stay on this ball and keep possession for ECU? Basically pops it up. Chief wants to be there. He's trying to keep all the aggression on UNC's side right now. He does not want them to have any shots on their net. And we can see big clears coming out by both teams.
Absolutely, and you can see UNCC has definitely changed up their playstyle, incorporating a lot more of those passing plays. You can see them starting to line them up with almost every play with that beautiful dribble by basically shut down by Knight. But then unfortunate touch, not able to follow up. Lazy, awkward on the backboard. Anixis there to send it back middle. Trying to get it over to Coolio. Pass one. Basically not able to capitalize on the shot opportunity, but Chief is there to put it right back into UNCC's side of the field.
An unfortunate miss on the scoring opportunity here, but they are not finished because basically is dunking Lazy here, keeping the ball on UNCC's side here, but a great clear by Coolio. Could this be their opportunity to score one? He's going up for a solo play, but cleared out by Chief Not Sober. A great 50 by basically, but it is not enough. UNCC just maintaining the offensive pressure. Look at this play by the blue team, just destroying the defense one by one.
And you can see there was a little bit, Anixis wasn't there for that save originally, but he was just removed from the play by Knight, and a great bump on that goal line, leaving the net wide open for his teammate to take the glory, but basically popping it downfield. Lazy there to shoot it on net, not able to follow up. Chief hitting the bang up field. Knight trying to pass mid. Anixis there with a 1-1 game. 7 seconds left. A team needs to get something in the net. Basically looking to send it back downfield here. Coolio's there to shut it down.
Now, yes, they are, but ECU looking to one more shot, but they cannot do it. We are in overtime of game 2 right now. It is a 1-1 game, and UNCC is looking for another goal here. Now, they're clearing it really hard out for ECU. They're trapped in their corner right now. This might be another shot on net. A double commit from Orange's side, but Blue is not done yet. A great clear by Chief Not Sober here, maintaining that ball out of their side. You do not want it anywhere near there.
Now Lazy getting it over 1. Coolio getting the bump, and a great shot by Lazy. He gets it over 1. Coolio goes for the bump to distract, and Lazy decides, I'm gonna do it all myself here. Beautiful play by UNCC, taking game 2. That's gotta be devastating for ECU, as they were leading for almost the entire game there.
Yes, they were. They were leading indeed, but UNCC taking their opportunities when they are given them. They have 2 great plays here. They're scoring off every single time they have a passing play to one another. They slow the play down, and then that third man gets bumped or he gets beat in some way. UNCC is just taking advantage of every opportunity they can here, but ECU is not going down without a fight.
Absolutely not. It looks like all these games are definitely starting to speed up, and these playstyles are starting to mesh really well together. Like ECU is definitely starting to incorporate a lot more passing plays, but it looks like UNCC is just feeling very hot right now. And these passing plays and these team plays, it looked like Big Man definitely had something to say about them after they lost last week.
I agree. And ECU, they had a great defensive game. They had 7 saves, all of them combined, only letting 2 in, and they were no one specifically like an individual's fault. They were all the result of UNCC's great offensive pressure rather than an individual just messing up on defense. So we're looking at a really good series here. They've proved my prediction wrong of being a 3-1 series, but maybe ECU takes game 3. I'm voting on them again.
I mean, you never know. You never know. It could, in the end, turn into a 3-1 series here. It is still, the opportunity is on the board here, but as the match is starting to begin up here and the countdown is starting, what adjustments do we want to see ECU start bringing in here? Because as we were talking, UNCC is applying a lot of the pressure that ECU seems to not be able to keep up with.
I think ECU needs to incorporate some more demos. They're playing faster than UNCC is, but they're not taking advantage of the fact that their first man is so deep into UNCC's side of the field. If they get a demo on Lazy or Coolio, they open up so many shot opportunities, and we're almost seeing one of those right now. But a great clear by UNCC. Lazy looking to follow this ball up and get another shot, but beautiful block by Anixis here. Staying on the ball and getting a wonderful clear. He's looking to follow this up like a one-man army, but an insane pinch out back to ECU's side. They are scrambling to get back and defend.
Well, Chief trying to get the psycho play here, passing to basically Lazy there, showing his 1v1 capabilities here, showing why the Champion Shore Invitational, he was a very formidable opponent in those 1v1s. Now Coolio looking for the pass mid, Lazy trying to get the touch, blocked by Chief. Anixis trying to follow up with a double commit on UNCC's side. A possible opportunity here with Chief, and it's off the right post, not able to connect with it, but basically is there to keep it up. Pops it up. Lazy reads the pop, but he's there for the shutdown. Pass to Coolio. A lot of offensive pressure, but Anixis is there for the clear.
Now, UNCC is so good at getting that first soft touch and generating it into a 3-man play. The first soft touch by Lazy is crucial to their offense every single time. And here we're going to see it again. Lazy and Knight going for a pinch to high backboard, and Coolio defending it, keeping it on the orange side here, but a great clear out by basically. ECU is looking to take the offensive here, and Chief, he has a shot on that opportunity. He fakes it to the side, he beats 1. He goes to 50 out mid, and this could be really dangerous for UNCC, but a wonderful clear by Coolio.
ECU definitely needs to figure out what's going wrong on that offensive side here with a huge miss by Chief, and it's going to just roll into the net, and UNCC is going to go up 1-0. Right when I said something about ECU needing to figure something out, and it just rolls right in. That's got to be devastating. And it looks like, if I'm being honest, it looks like ECU is just not playing up to their highest potential right now.
I agree. I think they need to clean up their touches just a little bit. They're kind of panicking a bit. Being down 2 games in the series is a reason to panic. But as we see again, UNCC is taking advantage of that panic setting in. ECU, I think, is just getting... They're beating UNCC to the ball here, but they're not beating them to the quality touch. They're losing each individual play here.
Yeah, definitely. I still haven't really seen any demos coming out from ECU either on that offensive side here. And a huge miss there. Nix's there for the save, but basically with only 12 boosts to his name, he's not able to do much. And Chief not able to get the touch, and Knight's gonna score, and it looks like UNCC is gonna just walk away with this one so far.
Now, what we've seen in the past, ECU may have been down 3 goals, but they strove for greatness. They came back and they put their all into the game, and I'm hoping to see that here again. I know ECU is full of wonderful players, and they're just waiting for the right moment to show it. And this might be the start of it. A soft little touchback by Chief Not Sober, looking to take a defensive option, a great 50 out by basically. The Nixus up, keeping it away from Lazy's hands. He does not want the 1v1 Prodigy to take a shot. Now, a softball out mid, ECU on the offensive here, a clear the wall, a touch out mid, can Nix's finish, he cannot, a great clear by Lazy, followed up by Coolio.
Now, we're definitely starting to see a lot of boost management issues on the ECU side, where I think every single time we've cut to one of them, they're all low boost with a double commit by ECU, leaving basically in a 1v2 situation. Is the Nixus going to get back? He's not. Basically there for the block. He 50s both, and a lot of offensive pressure there from UNCC, but it looks like ECU is going to just skate away with this one.
Yes, they will, and UNCC is not going to let down. They are keeping pressure this entire time right now, and basically is not going to let that happen. A great pass out mid, a fake by Chief Not Sober, and a Nixus looking to control this ball maybe. UNCC beating him to the touch here, but basically looking to clear it off his backboard. A soft play again. This could be the start of something great here. Chief Not Sober up for the touch. Forces one, but Lazy with a wonderful controlled play and a pass out mid. The team play from them is just amazing so far this series.
That was a beautiful team play there, but it was a little bit dangerous there as you saw all 3 of them committed for that one ball, but once again, due to lack of boost, it looked like ECU was not able to capitalize. Lazy with another soft touch mid, but basically there to slot it is going to sneak in, and it's going to go off that right side post, and Chief tries to put it back in, but they're not able to connect with it. A Nixus trying to follow up here. Gets to pop off the backboard. Tries to hit it to basically. Basically gets a pop up. A Nixus trying to follow, but it's quickly blocked by Knight. Chief there for the play. Gets it over Coolio. Is anyone there to capitalize? Knight off the backboard. ECU trying to pop it down, and it looks like Lazy's going to hit it to his own corner.
Now, what I'm hearing is Knight being there for every single ball. He's keeping UNCC's defense alive right now. A spectacular play by every single one of them. But ECU is not going to let that happen. And Nixus looking to fake to the midfield here, looking to get any form of offensive pressure. And here it is, a beautiful save by UNCC, though. That was in the net if they did not touch that. Now, it may have been a bit of a double commit, but I believe that one of the players did not have boost. So they did what they had to do. Now, UNCC looking to keep it out of their side. They do not need to score, but a wonderful bump by ECU here. They're doing exactly what they need to do in this last 30 seconds of the match right now.
Catching those bumps is definitely crucial. If only they were incorporating that type of play style a little bit earlier on. At 30 seconds left on the clock, it might be a little bit too late to start trying to switch it up now. With you being on match point here, it's going to be interesting if they're able to pull this one back with Coolio banging it downfield, basically going off the backboard, not getting the touch he's want. A double whip from both teams. Knight hits it over top left corner. Lazy's there for the clear. A Nixus looking for the pinch, going midfield. Is ECU there? Coolio's there for the shot, but it basically is there for the save.
ECU needs to generate something here, a pass out mid. Here's the start of something. A great touchback by Chief to basically looking for the mid pass, opting for it so close by Nixus. Can it be finished by Chief? Chief finishes it with 1 second left on the clock here, Nate. Is it possible? Can we see a tie breaker here in the last second of the match, point?
Now, I'll definitely say it's possible. And I would love to see it, although it's very improbable. We'll see how it goes. With a pop off the backboard, Knight, and it does go in! It does go in! ECU ties the game. Once a catastrophic fatality on the UNCC's goal line, and it does not go in their favor, putting in that top right corner, and we're going into overtime.
Yes, we are indeed. Knight looking a little slow on the kickoff there. He kind of stopped in place. But, and almost pinching to the top corner of UNCC. ECU is not letting up. They've scored 3 goals in a row right now. They're looking for their 4th. But a little offensive pressure from UNCC. ECU scrambling to get back, but they get back just in time. Knight panicking a miss here. This could be really bad for UNCC. ECU needs to show some presence in the midfield. Lazy up for a double, and he gets it in under the defender and over the next one. What a wonderful play by Lazy, shutting out the series. He did not want to see ECU's comeback.
I do have to say that I was kind of rooting for ECU there. I saw the goal line, like 1 second left. It happens. I said it was improbable. They said Caster's curse says everything. It goes right into UNCC's net, but ECU just wasn't able to capitalize. I'm not sure if y'all heard it in my voice, but I was freaking out there.
Oh, it looks like Coolio popping in for a post-game interview already. He is ready for that series.
But all right, so give me about 5 minutes and we will be right back with y'all as I'm going to get Coolio all set up for post-game interview. Once I can find my OBS here, there we go. We will be right back.
It's so dark out here in space. And it's been so long since I've seen a face. My eyes are shut, but I can see the void between you and me. And I feel like I'm going insane. Help me. Is anybody there? Save me. I'm running out of air. Calling out Mayday. Calling out Mayday.
2, 1. So, you won. How do you feel?
There's like a Genghis Khan feeling in me right now. I feel on top of the world. I feel like I conquered East Asia and we're pushing west to Europe. We're not done yet. This is one series. This is one stepping stone to us getting the playoffs, championship, the land, the whole shebang. We are there already in our own minds. I'm ready for it. I'm happy for the win. We played insane. Well, aside from that last second goal we gave up. But it was like strategically, we were trying to say fake it. We didn't fake it. Knight was lagging. Excuses, I know, but we won, 3-0, sweep. I told you we weren't losing another game, and I owned up to it. We are not losing another game.
Wow, that is some big words for UNCC here. And Coolio, thank you for joining us. I was gonna ask about that little last second goal there. It was getting a little suspicious, but Knight was lagging. understandable. Now, I want to ask you guys, how is your
Supposedly.
chemistry feeling? Yes, supposedly. How is your chemistry feeling now? From previous series, we saw you guys were like a little rough around the edges with each other, but it looks like you guys are really warming up with one another, going for some really good passing plays and looking to slow the play down.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Lazy about as like, dead as a resting home. 84-year-old man right there. He was not excited. He was a little bit down because I woke him up from a nap. I woke him up from a nap to play this series. I told him we need a little bit of motivation in the comms. He did not. He did not strive for it, but he still played his heart out and he did what I expected him to do. Our chemistry is only improving. Knight and me somehow have a little bit of synergy. Slowly but surely, we had a 3-man passing play on ECU. Not even yesterday. We played them yesterday and today, both sweeps. We got the brooms out. We ordered some extra ones because we're running out. We are not done yet. I'm telling you, we are going to either win the whole thing or get at least second. But I will say, we haven't practiced a lot. We haven't practiced what we should be practicing, but we still did, incredibly well. Our communication is slowly improving. I know that we have some communications, some double commits and stuff like that. We can't really help, but they're adapting slowly but surely. I'm kind of the veteran here. I played like on every single roster on this college's campus. I know how to calm, I know how to talk, and I know what's expected of me. They are a little bit newer to it. Lazy's a freshman. Knight, I'm pretty sure, is a sophomore. They're both new to it. I mean, he played on a Rocket League roster, but I don't know how serious they were with comms. Either way, we came out on top. We're slowly adapting to each other, even without comms. I'm ready for the next series. Let's just play it right now. Bring it out.
Now, if only y'all played with that last week. If only.
Straight up. That is what is hurting my heart right now. I can't go back in time. If I could, I would give Elon Musk $3 billion and invent a time machine so I could go back in time and destroy UNC Wimbledon. I cannot stand that we lost to them. But I will say they played good. We lost to them. They came out on top. There's no sugarcoating. And I told myself I will not dread on that because there's really nothing you can do about it. Can't go back in time and change it. We lost. Got to improve. Got to come back on top. And that's what we did. Came back this week, ready for it, and it feels good.
Yeah, and you said you're going further west. Genghis Khan here, looking to conquer the rest of the world. Now, are you looking forward to any other matchups here in C3? Are there any teams you're worried about in the future, and any teams you're kind of looking to bring out the extra brooms for and maybe sweep under the rug?
Let me pull out the C3.
Well, I can tell you right now, next week you're playing the number 3 seed, Lander. And Lander did beat UNCW.
I mean, if you think about it, Lander is technically a spacecraft. 9 times out of 10, that spacecraft is going to fail. And I'm expecting that next week. We will not change our play. We will be the same consistent team that we've tried to be and we strive to be. I'm ready for Lander. I'm ready to get another broom out, bring them on for the sweep. I'm starting a yard sale, by the way. Come to my YouTube channel. I'll be able to sell you a broom because I'm sitting here racking them up, sweeping. We ain't dropping another game, I promise you. Deep down in my heart, that's the sole truth. We will not lose.
Yeah, now, you better look out in that general chat because I'll be at you the second you guys drop a game. A single game, Coolio. I'm keeping you to it. But you guys really are playing wonderfully so far.
I mean, I was at the bottom of the leaderboards. I told y'all last week or, Tuesday, I would be at the bottom of the leaderboards every single game. And I've accepted that. I'm fine with that. Lazy, I see you in chat. Yes, you carried me. I don't care, bro. Bottom frag always talk shit or trash. But that's all right with me.
Sorry for the fruity language there.
It hurts a little bit more when the bottom fragger talks trash. But that's my role as a captain. I got to start, I got to be swinging at the air and hoping something sticks.
Well, definitely, it's going to be interesting to see how that is. But you've definitely solidified your place in that 4th position seed, beating ECU in that 5th seed. But currently, NC State is tied with ECU for that 5th seed. So, y'all actually got lucky. You don't play NC State this season either. So you actually don't play NC State or USC. So if you can get through Lander University, then I think you'll finish the season off playing against Clemson University. How you feeling about that one?
Clemson, they're not a bad team. They're not a bad roster. Our A team has lost to them numerous times. We have a really big, reputation against them. We're just gonna have to see if we come out on top. I mean, I have a lot of confidence against Lander. I have a lot of confidence against ECU, but the real question is, will we be able to beat these teams that we haven't really encountered enough? We've played them before, but we played them season by season. We don't play them every single we don't play them back to back each season. We play them, one season, next season. Their roster changes, their roster fluctuates. The chances are that their roster changed again. Will we come out on top? That's a real question. I have a lot of confidence in our roster. I have a lot of confidence in Lazy. Man hits double flip resets, sometimes triple flip resets. Do they go in? No, they don't. But it's cool to watch. Then you got Knight, who's a solid third, second man, whatever you want to call it. When I'm not third man, he's third man. He's honestly, he's just a rock. There's really no getting around him. I'm confident in the roster. I'm confident that we are going to adapt and slowly only get better. There's really there's no downward trend here. We're not going down. We're not a stock on the, stock market. I mean, like we're not going down. We only go up from here. There's no repercussions of what we're going to do from now on. Cuz I mean, we're good. Like we're good. We're not bad here, gentlemen.
You're
We're not
struggling.
bad.
You're struggling. Lazy says,
Yeah,
maybe if you don't pre-jump me.
I said this last week. I pre-jump you because I care. I pre-jump because I pray one day you're going to hit me on that left side. And when you hit me on that left side, it's going to feel good. And then you're going to be like, dang, man, maybe I should hit him more. But I don't think that day is coming anytime soon. But I'm all for it, man. If you want to go for them double flip resets, if it wins, it wins. That's all that matters.
It has occurred to me that this stream said First Look Podcast and not that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Nate Dogg error.
It wouldn't be the first time. I'm a one-man army over here.
I'll be honest. Like right now, I'm hopped up on caffeine. I've been drinking this Diet Pepsi. Like you should have heard my comms. My soul was like out in the open. I was screaming like, "Let's go, boys!" And they were down. They were Debbie Downers, but that's fine with me. I was happy. We came out on top, and I'm really happy that game happened. I really was happy. You don't even know. I told everybody we were gonna come out and sweep, and we brought out the brooms. I mean, granted, basically. Brother, you had 6 shots in the last game. I'll give it to you, man. You had us on our heels. If I had to go into a hospital for a heart attack, that was the closest I ever came to it. It was you had us on the ropes. Y'all are a good roster. Chief, the next time you demo me, I swear to God, bro, I will drop you from my friends list. Do not demo me again. That is toxic. You are hunting me. And if I was a ref in FIFA, I would red card you so many times. You'll be off the field. You'll be out of the country. It hurts my feelings. Don't target me, man. Target Lazy. He's the lethal one. He's the one that goes up. I'm just the one that sits in the back, drives around in circles. Leave me alone. I'm innocent.
That's something we actually did talk about with ECU is they need to go for more bumps and more demos against you guys. And they kind of brought it a little bit in that third game. They were starting to get a little more confident on the offense there. Now, is there anything that you think that ECU could have done differently? Me and Nate were kind of talking about it during that series, and we're curious to your opinion being, the sweepers of the series.
I mean, ECU has they have an issue, and I think that they had the one time they did beat us in scrims, they had a lot more infield passing, they had a lot more like pressure. But the thing is, they commit that second man so far up, their third man is left for dead. I think it was just a fluke that we won like twice in a row. I kind of understand how that sounds, but I think they're just like in a slump right now. The rotation isn't as consistent as it has been. I think that their third is just he's a victim. He's a victim of what like what Lazy can do and Knight can do and what I can do. No matter what, a 1v1 is a 1v1. You're in a situation of 3v3 and you're left all the way back by yourself. I don't care who you are. You could be the best player on the planet. It's going to be the scariest moment of your life. You don't know where he's going to do. I mean, if you're top 100, that's different. But I don't think that leaving your third open like that by committing your second man that hard is a solid play. Now, granted, I will say that when you pull that third up enough to where it's like constant pressure, that's what ECU they were really strong with. They had that constant throw it backboard, throw it backboard, throw it backboard. This game they did not have that. They were a little bit wider with their rotation, and The deeper third really wasn't helping that situation at all. Chief, he opened up and started like going for demos at the end. Basically, he was just ripping it at net. Onyx, I mean, he was just trying to fill in anywhere he can. It was just, we were a little bit faster. We were a lot stronger this time with our rotation. Our consistency improved, and it showed.
You definitely see us
It
from
really
some built up anger there from the previous week coming out in this matchup. It looked like y'all,
yeah.
it looked like ECU was on the receiving end of that anger, so it's just unfortunate situation for them. And I know you and Chief were actually talking a lot back and forth on the First Look podcast. Do you have any final words for Chief?
1 second. Let's see what this is. Whoa, what is this? What is this behind door number 1, gentlemen? What is this? Oh, it's upside down. Shit.
Sorry for the free language.
Roll Niners, baby. We don't lose. We don't drop games. We don't lose again. We will never lose a game. Please quote me. Underline that. Clip this. Clip this right now. Gentlemen, we do not lose a game. If we lose a game, I don't know what I'll do, but it's something. I'll figure it out. I'm confident in our abilities. 49ers all the way. We don't lose. We don't lose in football. We don't lose in basketball. Our college never loses. We're like the UNCW football team. We don't lose.
Yes, sir. Undefeated since 1947.
Amen.
Be sure chat clip that so I can hold them accountable. But all right, well in that case, y'all played great. It was great watching y'all play today.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a lot of improvement compared to the last week, and I look forward to seeing how y'all play out the rest of it, especially next week against Lander University.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Any final questions from you, Deadsy?
Not today. Thank you so much for joining us, Coolio. We really appreciate your time. You guys played wonderful that series.
Can I say something?
As long as it's appropriate.
It is appropriate. Rip Toby Keith, brother, this one was for you. I know you're somewhere. We love your music. We love your enthusiasm. Godspeed, gentlemen.
All right, well that's going to do it for this post-game interview. Thank you all so much for coming out and watching UNCC versus ECU, where UNCC was able to walk away with that 3-0 sweep and a possible devastating loss for ECU. So be sure to stick around for tomorrow night and Saturday night for more stream matches. Peace.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe